Greetings, brothers and sisters, and welcome to a short and very unprofessional attempt to help you find the streaming page and to get online so you can enjoy the streams that we offer during the week. First of all, let me impress upon you that if this doesn't work, if you're still not able to get on, make sure you let us know, pastor at nhccftl.org, so that I can either call you or we'll have somebody actually come by and walk you through. It's very important to us that you are able to comfortably access these streams. It is the platform that we are going to go forward with. As you know, we're trying to move away from social media as far as our streaming is concerned. We're still posting on social media, YouTube, and now our site of choice is Rumble. But on those two sources, we will continue to publish, but we're not going to be streaming live on YouTube as we have done in the past for obvious reasons. So what I want to do is to be able to walk you through and hopefully point you in the right direction as far as how to get on. So I think what we should do is, first of all, to just get to the page, just get to our website. As you know, our website is nhccftl.org. And if you were just going to the website and you just wanted to go directly to the stream page, you can tack a /streams onto the end of that, and you can go directly to the page, and I'll show you where that page is so that you can choose the streams. But I think that most of you are actually going to be accessing via the emails that we send out on Friday, an email that looks like this one, sort of. And you see the Luke graphic. It could be another graphic. It would just coincide with whatever the message was on or the current series was. But you click that graphic, and once you click on that graphic, it should take you directly to our web page, which is this one. And the graphic's the same, but this is the web page where you're going to be able to access the stream. Now, let me back up a little bit, because this is not the only way to find the stream. In fact, one of the reasons we're doing it this way is we want you to get used to coming to the website, because that's where our history, our library of streams is going to be. So let's just say that you came to the website. If you had typed in a /streams behind our URL, then you'd already be here. But let's just say that you came to the website in general. Well, you would come to the main menu and go to resources. And when you go to resources, if you'll come down a couple of items, you'll see that we have streams there. You'll notice that on the right hand, it pops up that you either can choose the current streams or previous streams. Well, the current streams are really where you want to go when you're looking for something that is live. That's where our services on Sunday will be, our after church, or any of the Bible studies. And when you click on this current streams, well, it takes you to a menu page where you choose which stream you would like to look at. And in this particular case, we're interested in Sunday morning worship, so you would click there. That's going to take you back to, well, the same page that you would be, where you would be if you had simply clicked the email. And this is the page where the stream will actually happen. Now, if you'll notice these little sort of boxes with the little inverted V's, or the V up on the right part of it, these little arrows, and you can click there, and it will open up an area there. Like, for instance, this first one on the top. Well, this will either show or hide some very rudimentary instructions about how you would access the page. Well, you can also have one, it says click here to hide the original stream. Well, that hides the stream, and I think that some of you actually saw this when you went to your web page and you didn't see any actual graphic or a place where it looks like it was going to show it, and that was because this wasn't open. So you click that and there's the original stream. Now you'll also notice that this is a stream that was already given. The way we operate on our live broadcast, we'll leave them up for a week. All week long it'll show the original broadcast. You can look at that, but somewhere during the week we're also going to edit those and upload them to two social media sites, Rumble, which is our site of choice, and also YouTube for people who are used to finding our information there. But during the week, the current stream will always be here for you to see, and that's what we're looking at now, the original stream. Once you're here, the only thing that you need to do is to click this arrow and you're off. The stream will actually start. In this particular case, if you do it, it is indeed one that has already occurred, but you can see it picks up right where you normally would. Now, I'm not going to play that anymore, but what I want you to see is this. Notice that here on the bottom you have certain icons to sort of help you along. You have a play button, which works along with the big button that is up there. You can, once it's recorded, this doesn't work for live streams, but you can choose where you want to be within the stream and it will pick up there. For instance, now we're actually into the worship service. Here, and this is something that some people kind of ran afoul of this last week because it was in a muted state when they logged on, and sometimes that happens, and I'm not exactly sure why it happens, but sometimes it does. But all you have to do is go here and click this icon again. It unmutes it. So if it's got a slash through it, even though the sound's working perfectly, it's not going to have any sound where you are. And this is one that you probably want to take a look at. This is full screen. Now, obviously, this is a little bitty tiny picture, and it doesn't, you don't want to watch it on that small. So you would click full screen, and it's going to expand and take up your whole screen and be a much more agreeable size for you to watch. I'm not going to do it now in this demo because of the fact that I'm recording all this, and it doesn't act exactly as we would want it to. But you can see how to do that. And when you get into the full screen, if you take your cursor down to the bottom of that screen, the little black part there will reappear, and you'll be able to find the icon that reduces it back to this small size. Now, don't worry if you go over here in your browser and all of these are over here on the left, because depending on your operating system, they are one way or they are the other. So those are the basics. And now if you come to this screen and it's just black, and there's no arrow in the middle, there's no play, you don't get anything but 0 when you run across the scale here. Well, it means that it didn't load properly. So what I would encourage you to do is go back to the top of your web browser and reload the page, because sometimes that is required. Also, if you're watching the stream, and while you're watching it, here in, I'm going to go ahead actually, and I'm going to reload this page just to kind of give you an idea of what that looks like. And you see that reloads you so where you're ready to start off again. And if you are watching the stream and you start getting this sort of circle that just goes round and round and round, and the picture is frozen. That can be for a variety of reasons. It might be a slow internet on your side. It might be a slow internet on our side. But all it means is that the program is trying to buffer or wait till it gets enough data to pick up and show the video again. It should only last a couple of seconds, and it can be just trouble on the internet. But if it lasts for longer than just a few seconds and it just goes on, try reloading your page again, because that sometimes cures the issues that you might run into there. So that's basically it. And the idea is very much the same on your smartphone or on your iPad. They should all operate pretty much the same way. Now, I do want to show you one other thing. If you go back up here to the menu and you look at, instead of current streams, previous streams, well, that takes you to a library of all, and we are in the process of bringing our videos from YouTube over here, so be patient. I mean, we'll be building this library as we go. But here you can see all of the different streams that we have, and let's just say that you wanted to look at one of the previous streams going back here. Well, you could click on any of these and it would take you to the same page, but it would be a page where it would be one of the old sermons or Bible studies or after churches. Now, here you notice that it's already set to Rumble, which is, again, that's where our site of choice is. But down here, you also have click here to view the YouTube stream. Well, you could click it and you could watch it in YouTube. Either way, you'll notice that the one that is live is missing, and that's because we only leave it up for a week, and then we move it over to one of those social media platforms. So hopefully that is self-explanatory from that point on. Now, one other thing I want to tell you, a couple of people have asked us, well, how do I do this on my smart TV? Well, there is no app. I know you're used to going to the YouTube app and just clicking on it and finding our stream. All you have to really do is to find out the browser, the default web browser that your particular smart TV or Fire TV or Apple TV or whatever it is, they all have their own default browsers. Androids are a little different. I think you have to actually find and download the Chrome app. For some reason, they didn't default it on that, which seems crazy. But nonetheless, it's free, so you just find the Chrome app and download it. And then you go back and you have to sort of manually do it, but you type in this web browser or this website. I would go ahead and make a bookmark so you don't have to type it in each time you go, because it's kind of cumbersome with your Flickr moving it around and doing it that way. But once you do that, then you're right back here on our page. You're just watching it on your smart TV, and the same exact situation exists there. You have the same exact details that you have to do at the bottom of it when you stream it. The same set of tools. So that's the way that you'll find it on your TV. And so I hope this has been instructive, and I hope it solves any problems that you have. If it doesn't, don't hesitate. Please don't hesitate to give us a call, and we will as quickly as we possibly can get to you so that we can get you online. It's very important to us. So God bless you, and I hope this works as well. Bye-bye.